I lost the save. But that's okay. It was my fault. At the end of the last episode, I actually just forgot to save and then exited the game, not thinking about it. So I basically just ran through everything I just did, but there's a couple things in there that aren't quite the same, and so we got a bunch of meat, which is good. We're gonna head back home though, because I didn't expect. I'm not even gonna get that deer. We've got so much shit. I didn't expect I'd be coming back with quite this much stuff. I forget just how good the fertile lands is. It's really pretty insane. It's not all that fun to get logs to. That's all. I'd rather build in the forest where wood is aplenty, and I don't gotta go far for much. Except meat. But once we got the rabbit farm going, it'll be fine. And also, I wanted to address something. I don't know that anybody noticed or anybody cared, but I thought the audio in the last couple episodes was pretty shit. Like, it sounded fine and everything, but it wasn't very loud, and I couldn't tell why. But then I realized I'm recording my actual microphone now and not voice mod, because I have voice mod, and if I use that to record, that's louder than my actual microphone is. And so when I went back to using my actual microphone, it just wasn't as loud, and at the time I hadn't thought about it, so I didn't do anything to fix it. I was just like, oh well, shit, the audio's maybe a little quiet, but it'll do, that kind of thing. But so I'll take the proper measures for this installment. But yes, it is. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, and then I figured it out, and it all made sense to me. And at the time of recording this audio, it's been a while since I recorded this video, and so I just have no clue what we're doing right now. But this is the last piece of video that I have currently, which means I'll be playing again soon to record more, because it's actually been a while since I played the forest. Woman. It's been a while since I recorded the forest and played the forest, which, yeah, I was just taking a little break from everything right there, to be honest. I was just lucky that I had already recorded a whole lot of video prior, because I almost certainly would have slowed down much more with the videos had I not recorded, because I don't like recording when I don't want to record. It doesn't make any sense. Which is also why the uploads have been getting slower. I've been kind of everywhere lately. And so, I think it's important to maintain, though, that I record when I want to, so that this doesn't become a chore. And you guys seem to be fine with whatever I do, so I don't even have to, feel bad about it or anything, which is just a bonus, It makes me feel better about it. I don't I'm not laying in bed all day and thinking oh, if I don't record this video and post it, people are going to be pissed. So thanks, I appreciate that, because it does make it easier to move on with this. And, if something happens, that I don't have to stress so much about these videos. I mean, I've got a small audience as it is, but even still, if I've got people just railing me for not posting, it doesn't feel good either way. But I don't have that. You guys seem to be pretty nice, and I like that. And also, this episode is going to be a little bit weird, because this recording itself is 38 minutes, which is a lot of time. That's a lot of time to record audio, that's a lot of time to render, and that's a lot of time to upload. So I'm splitting it in half. It's still going to be one episode, so it's not going to like take up the role of an extra episode. I'm splitting it into parts specifically so that I don't, because the way I see it is that's one less episode in the season, basically. It's like if I did 19 episodes instead of 20, because this is one episode. I just have to split it up. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I know what I'm talking about. That's kind of where it matters as far as production goes. So yeah, so this is part 1 of episode 12, and the next one will be part 2, and then we'll move on to 13. But yes, now we're back at the homestead. We've just put our things up and sleep, maybe. It's bone time. I will give a quick little tiny apology because I haven't been uploading quite so often. There we go, we can get rid of this because we've got a bed now. I haven't been uploading quite so often. That's just so that I can continue to enjoy making the videos so that I don't stop outright. Sometimes you just need a little break, and it's a busy time, I got a whole lot going on. Yeah, for someone who does fuck all day, I'm pretty busy. There we go, and we've slept, and it's the next day. Look at that, we can see and everything. Get our meats going. But yeah, what day is it? What day is it? It's Wednesday today. It's pretty alright out. It's still definitely a little wintry, but there's no snow on the ground. I think it was 34 degrees today. I went on a walk and it's pretty alright. My ears got cold a little bit, but cold ears never killed anybody, I think. Not me, at least, so I don't really have to care. And trying to think what else. I suppose I could talk about the game a little bit. I haven't been watching quite as closely as I usually do. I guess that's probably still a little bit of brain fog, but I could pay a little more attention to what's going on. There's our rabbits. They're still looking okay. They still aren't really breeding. I think did we get one before? I don't remember. But it's a slow process. We likely won't get to see the fruits of that labor for a good while. And until then, now I'm remembering what I did. This is pretty exciting, I think. We're just gonna put a tiny little, and this is more for looks than anything, but a tiny little zipline hub. On a platform like this, we can really only fit 2 comfortably, but that's okay. Because like I said, this is more for cosmetics than anything. I mean, it's got a bit of utility, but where we are at, we're kind of like in a little basin area, so zip lines from this spot can't really get too far. So it won't be that useful, and it'll probably just be quicker for me to run to the places we'll end up putting them. But that's okay, because it looks nice. I wanted to incorporate the platforms into the building, because I don't usually use the platforms, because generally, custom foundations are just kind of better. So I wanted to use them, do something different. And I think they look nice. They're just not usually all that practical. I thought about doing something with like the tree bridges, but I decided against that. It would get too complicated and too busy with the amount of space we're working with. And I can't find a way to like justify its utility or lack thereof. But if I find a way to use, because I'm trying to just use as many different structures as I can, because I don't usually. I am very much someone who just does the same exact thing every time I play the game. So I'm trying to be better about that and to use more things. Because there's some cool stuff in this game. Even if it's not the most useful, even if it's not the most practical, it's still there, So might as well have a stroke. Might as well give it a shot. And that works, but I don't like it. Unfortunately, you can't put more than one climbing rope onto a platform. So this is as much as we've got, just one rope's worth, which, obviously for how tall it is, yeah, it's a bit up there. But I think I've got a plan to fix that. Gotta move this fella here. There we go. Alright, and we're just gonna put another platform with another rope, so that it looks better. Obviously, we could use it as is, but this looks like it makes more sense. And we're using another platform, which I suppose is pretty good. It's not too expensive either. Gotta chop down more trees. Also, I've been playing Sons of the Forest a little bit. I'm trying not to play it too much. I don't want to spoil the game for myself, because I've absolutely done that with new games before. Just played it the crap out of them, and then after 2 days of going really hard on them, I just put them down forever because I've made myself sick of them. But so far, it's looking pretty good, and I'm excited for season 2 of Let's Talk. I think it'll be a pretty good time. Because, yeah, that game is pretty good. It's got some optimization issues, but I figure they'll come up with something to make that a little better. Because my computer is no beast, so it has some issues running it. The frame rate won't just stay. I keep changing things and moving things around. I'll figure it out. We should still have enough time before season 2 for me to figure all that out. And honestly, with how the videos are going right now, I don't know how far I'll be able to get in that game before season 2 is here. So that'll be interesting. So you guys will be learning with me, and I like that. I'm okay with that. If it was the size of the forest, I think we could probably, or I'd probably have it down. But it's huge compared to this game. It's huge, and that makes me very excited to play it with you guys. But for now, that's enough talk about that. We're playing the forest, and so we play you know, the forest. And we've just built our other platform, and we're gonna, there we go, get that rope on there. Yeah, so that looks a little bit better. A little less janky, which is perfect. We're just gonna do this here. Not really because I'm worried about falling off, just more for looks once again. I want a nice looking place, you know? Too much utility is no good for looks. We need some less useful things in there. Because it just looks good. I really actually like how this whole home is coming together. It's pretty nice. Okay, this guy just needs to figure it out. There we go, that'll work. Sticks. And more sticks. And even more sticks. Bonus sticks. I think I said this at the start of the season, but if you guys have any ideas for things for me to build, go ahead and leave me a comment, DM me, or, you know, call me on my cell phone or something. Let me know, because I think it would be cool building someone else's ideas. Interpreting and then building someone else's ideas. Yeah, you see how just, you don't realize how big the zipline posts are until you're trying to put them on a platform. Yeah, I don't, and it's just janky, and that hurt. I don't know if we can go this way. I don't, I don't think we should go this way, to be honest. Yeah, you see, because we're just running right up the hill, so we can't go very far with it. I may have to figure something else out. But, yeah, with about a minute left on the recording, I think I split it at 19 minutes, probably. I hope you enjoyed this episode 12, part 1. I should have part 2 out soon enough. It shouldn't be too bad. I might even get it done today and release it pretty soon after. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, and you guys are just going to watch me work on this as we finish out the episode, because, you know, time split. But yeah, so I said thank you for watching. What else? Oh, have a nice day. You know, I don't know, go outside or something, and yeah, I don't know, just be good, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.